course, I'm joking. Yeah.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Now, there is a reason as to, like, the name Lazarus does actually is a reference to something. And I remember somebody told me it was because Lazarus was, I can't remember what Lazarus was, but something to do with it. But anyway, that's kind of like the significance of why this is called the Lazarus Project. And you can see there are some things that are like, what's the word? I can't remember what the word is now. Like, kind of influenced by parts of humanity, the decisions, like the naming of stuff. Yeah. Anyway, this is the that's the default. Shall we change commander? Yeah, I think I want to be honest. Wait, if I. So I can go back to the imported face. The problem with the imported face is that it won't work on Mass Effect 3. So I'm not actually going to bother using it. Let's cycle the presets. Oops. Okay, so facial structure we'll go with. I want to keep it similar to the previous one. So I think, yeah, that one. I think that one's the closest. Oh, maybe. No, I think it's the other one. Because I remember the cheeks being a bit more in. Skin tone. Make him pale as a ghost, or. Not bored with that. Neck thickness. Make a couple of adjustments. Face size. Cheek width. Cheekbones. That's more of a case of. Done there. Gaunt is, I believe, the cheeks itself. Yeah. Ear size, irrelevant. Ear orientation, irrelevant. Eye width, I want them a bit closer together. I want to try and keep the Shepherd the same. We're probably just going to really change the hairstyle, to be honest. Eye height, I'm a bit down a bit. Yeah. I feel like that looks more like it than before, because... what's the eye shape? Oh my god. I can't believe that. Eye depth? I think the eye depth needs to... No, we'll leave it like that. Brow depth. Brow height. Write that down. Iris color will remain green, I think. Jaw, chin height. Need to lower that down a bit. Chin width. Is that jaw width? Mouth shape. It is that mouth, isn't it? Mouth depth, fine. Lip size, make that a bit smaller. Mouth height, make that a bit more that. Nose, there is one thing I always did want to change the nose on that. IQ. Get that nose height. Let's see what shape do we want for the nose? The fact is, I'm actually changing it. I'm not sure why, but I feel like changing it, so we're gonna change it. What's the original? Was that, wasn't it? Oh god, I don't remember what the original was. I think it might be that actually. But it is good that I forgot, because then we can change it a bit more to my. We'll go with that one. I can't remember. Hair colour, we'll keep it Ginga. Ah, this is what I wanted. Hairstyles. This is the main thing, to be honest. Yeah, I like this hairstyle, but the problem is it's not in Mass Effect 3, as far as I'm aware. It doesn't really fit. Oh, we'll stick with it, and then Shepard had those eyebrows. Which ones? It's hard to tell because she had the scar over her right eyebrow. So I feel like it's these ones, but we'll just stick with those for the time being. I think we'll stick with the normal eyebrows. Makeup, lip color, keep that none. Yeah, let's do that. Blush color. Yeah, why not? Oh, really? I don't want to make her look like a tart, so. That's better. Is that the ship? Yeah, that's the ship we're gonna go. So, Mass Effect 2 does actually kind of change the way certain classes work. For example, the Infiltrator. Where is it? I think it should say somewhere. Infiltrators are equipped with cloaking systems that allow them to avoid detection for short periods of time, granting a tactical advantage over enemies. Now, as far as I'm aware, that actually makes you invisible, so to say. Like, whereas in XCOM 2, whereas in XCOM Enemy Within, you had the mimetic skin genetic modification, which basically made you, like, invisible. I believe it's kind of like that. I don't think it's genetic modification, but, like, it makes you invisible in the same way. Vanguards, I believe the only thing that was really changed was the tech focused classes. Yeah, so there is a variety of things. And the weapons also changed as well. So, for example, weapons training for an infiltrator is sniper rifle, heavy pistol, and submachine gun. Power training is tactical cloak, incinerator, and AI hacking, and ammo training is cryo and disruptor. So you can kind of see that this class is more oriented. It's good. It can be effective against synthetic enemies. Because of this disruptor and the AI hacking. And I believe Incinerate is good against armor. Disruptor is good against shields. AI hacking would just work against synthetics. That's your ranged weapon. These are your other two weapons that you probably more commonly use in close quarter situations. Cryo ammo is actually quite useful, I'd say. And tactical cloak, which is the invisibility. Vanguard is biotic charge, pull, and shockwave. They are close quarters enemies, so shotgun, heavy pistol, submachine gun. I believe pull basically literally does as it says on the tin, it just pulls the enemies towards you. Incendiary and cryo ammo. Incendiary is good against armor. Sentinels, which have tech armor, throw, warp, overload, cryoblast. They get heavy pistol and submachine gun weapon training. So these are kind of the standard ones. Warp is a good one because it shreds enemy armor. Overload is good because I think that disables enemies' weapons. Throw is just... I always found throw useful because you can literally just force enemies back with force. Tech armor, I believe, is an engine, is like a tech-based, not a tech-based, and like with the Omni tool, I believe it's like that. I believe that's how tech armor is. Sentinels are unique, bringing both tech and biotic abilities to the battlefield. While they lack the focus of adepts and engineers, they are versatile and can handle any situation. Then you get adepts, which are, you know, singularity, warp, throw, pull, shockwave. That's your biotic class. These have been changed as well because, whereas in the previous game they weren't necessarily as good. I think the reason why they've changed it in this game is because in the previous one you did fight against a lot of Geth, which it can be useful to be an engineer with. But in this game you don't fight as much Geth. I don't actually think I don't remember how much you actually fight when it comes to Geth. I think it's minimal if anything. But as you see, they get combat drone, which is a combat drone. You can deploy. They're like Omni tool style type of thing, just drones. Overload, incinerate, AI hacking, and cryoblast. They have heavy pistol and submachine gun. It's kind of a support class, but the one we're going to go with, and unfortunately it's true, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be anything spectacular. Oh my god, my dog is laying on my legs and I can't actually feel them now. Sass, come here. No, stop laying on my legs. Sass, I've got pins and bloody needles. You've cut off the circulation. Don't roll on me. Oh, fucking dog. Oh, that's better. Yeah, but we're gonna go with the soldier. They can use one weapon that no other class can use, which is the assault rifle. Power training is pretty much focused on assault. They get all ammo training as far as I'm aware. I believe it's all ammo. Yeah, I can use all special ammo types. That's a lie. I could have sworn there was a... What about warp ammo? Oh, okay. I could have sworn that was in this game. Oh, but there is another ammo type. I don't know if it is in this game. I think it is, but that's warp ammo, which is basically like a biotic ammo. But yeah, they can use all weapons. Instead of having a submachine gun, they're given an assault rifle. So you get assault rifle, shotgun, sniper rifle, heavy pistol, and there is also a fifth weapon, but we'll get into that later on. Adrenaline rush, concussive shot, you know, this type of thing. So we're going to select soldier. What? Wait, what? Your achievements give you access to the following bonus powers. Select one. Oh, how interesting. There's warp ammo. I knew it was in there. Shredder ammo as well. That's another one. I'll admit, I'm a bit surprised. I've only played Mass Effect 2 once on the PC, so this never came up. Oh wow. Slam's useful, I would say. Geth's shield boost may be pretty useful. Neural shock could be useful. Holy shit, I don't know. I wonder, hang on. If I selected this class, would I be able to... Oh, it doesn't say. I was wondering if you could use like... Wait, hang on. If I select Sentinel... No. I'm just curious to see if you could like equip an assault rifle. We'll probably go with Reeve, because I think that's the one that I actually used last time. That's actually quite cool, to be fair. I never knew that. So, yeah. Wow. Yeah. Oh, that bit in the bottom, that's actually quite interesting because that's what they've changed about the game.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts.
That's why she said give her the
Red zone.
sedative.
It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Yeah. Quite neat. And there it is.
Wake up, Commander.
Evening, Commander. You see that scarring on the face.
Do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
Oh, can I go back to sleep?
Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a... Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
Oh my god, the sensitivity is unreal! Fucking hell, how bloody... God. That's ridiculous, the sensitivity. Are you kidding me, animal? Saskia? Saskia is my dog. Oh my fuck. Camera sensitivity low? Fucking hell. That's one hell of a low sensitivity. So just mark with view. Squad. 2 squad points. See, some things do carry over. So, what I'm going to do... See, I've got Reeve as well. I think concussive shot is quite unique, but I'm just going to go with that for the time being. There is a reason for it, is that I want to go with it. So, I keep pressing E to move. Yeah, okay, that everything is mapped. Why are you... You should be on 5. Reeve, I will want on... I don't know, where will I... Adrenaline Rush, I'll probably want on 4. Reeve could be on 2. Disrupt Hammer on 1. Okay. Let's use quick Disruptor Ammo. Disruptor Ammo is good against shields and synthetic enemies. There are different types of ammo, I keep forgetting. Oh my god, this sensitivity is off the charts for me.
Mechs are closing in on your... Don't take any chances. Stay in cover while you take out those mechs.
Please reconsider your aggressive attitude.
Nice work, Shepard.
Yeah, biotic abilities can be neat to have. Pressing shift to run. Yeah, they can change some control. So when you've played when you play Mass Effect 1, the controls are different from Mass Effect 2. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long. More reinforcements. Here come the mechs.
We've been spotted.
Take the elevator down 1 floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing great, Shep. Head to the next room and I'll threaten the
Okay, so this is one of the
I don't know where the boss gets all this money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
You can kind of tell because there are wires that go around, but it's quite hard when they're all combined together. Yeah, there is that. I probably will end up changing the actual color of the armor. You can get multiple armors as well, I must add.
I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made.
Yes,
But
is
she's
it?
still the same
Yeah, is it?
honest queen. Maybe she's
When I'm punching people. There he is. Here's Jacob. You shall not pass. And here we come across the...
Hostile forces have been dispatched.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I'm tired of taking orders. The scars actually differ depending on what your Paragon / Renegade is. Just want that made aware. Really? Yeah, just a few questions.
I know this isn't the best.
Fair enough. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
Yeah, 2 years. That is like 2 years after all the shit had happened at the Citadel. Sorry, I'm just having to change my seating position because a dog is insisting that I sit in a different position than I currently am. Because she wants to keep laying on my legs.
I'm having trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, the Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me. We're low on thermal clips.
Engaging target.
Yeah, this basically wait, how do I assign it? I could have sworn you. Yeah, I thought you could. I was getting really confused. I wonder, can I actually make the key binding now? It's not me, I'm looking for Jacob, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna go with Cerberus Operative, because it's quite... Actually no, we're gonna go with Paul, because Paul's quite a neat one to get. I'm sorry that I'm just fiddling about with stuff. Meant to click key bindings. Quick slot 1. Oh! Oh, that's good. Let's change that to that, and change that to that, change that to that. That's not left control. Wait, what? Left all? Oh, how weird. No, I want to get rid of that. How do I? How do I remove? I don't want to do that. That was a bad call. Yes. Let's think. We want quick slot 2 to be that. And we'll want Unity, which will be 5. No. We will want Unity, which I'll put on as 8 as that. And then we'll put the special ability on 7 as that. See, I'm thinking. Then we're gonna have to do a bit more fiddling.
Requesting assistance.
Gotta hurt!
Reeve can go there. That's not Reeve. Oh, okay, that's very interesting.
Rerouting
What the
power.
hell? I don't want that.
Engaged.
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
The last thing I remember
Just about.
is
But everyone else, including the non-alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian.
Do you know what
I don't
any
know,
of them-
Commander. It's been 2 years.
they were my
Maybe you
team.
can track them down after we get off
What's the quickest
Depends
way?
where the mech.
Check. Shepard's alive?
Roger that, Wilson.
Let's get out of
You
here.
bet.
I'm sorry, this is really annoying. Let's just set these all back to reset to default, yeah. The fact that that is okay, that's it. Okay, that's good. We get that, go away, and that can go away, and that can go away. That can be set to 5. I can use teammate abilities on. No, that's fine. The teammate abilities can be 3 and 4. My abilities would be 1 and 2. So let's just give it a try. Maybe it would help if I hadn't. Sorry about all of this.
Log update. The Lazarus Project is about to enter.
I'd like to apologise.
It's
I'm
taken
sorry.
about 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement recorded.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best.
It might help if I actually rebinded the keys. So yeah. Yeah, that makes my life a lot easier now.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do. Oh god. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B!
Like, it does feel very, very responsive, I have to be honest. Like, maybe a bit too... Like, it's very bloody... I don't know if it's my mouse, or, like... There's only one way to find out.
Control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh god! I'm hit! They shot me!
Oh my gosh, okay. I'm sorry, like, I love it how... Well, I'm not loving it, I'm really annoyed about the fact how sensitive this mouse is. It'll do. Oh my god, it's very disorienting, I'll be honest, because of how...
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained.
We
Should be.
talked about it.
Hopefully, there's enough to
Grab
get
the
him up.
Minigel from the first aid station on the wall.
Yay, we got the key bindings working.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio ring.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She
A
was
bunch of mechs won't drop.
There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead.
Then why did she wake me
Okay,
up in the morning?
maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change. The shuttle bay is only a few. We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
The Mets don't know when to quit.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting
This
tense.
really isn't the time,
We
Jacob.
won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's
The
your
Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Never heard of them. Bearing in mind, I took down one of their main facilities.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren.
Well, that's what the Alliance wants. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus. Look, I'd be suspicious. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man.
Elusive Man.
Yeah, that's not his real name.
It was a
of
code
course.
name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what they did or what you say.
You can
I
tell
don't
it to
know.
the boss. But after we've saved our butt.
Just click up this. Yeah, I'm not gonna work for Cerberus, but I'm gonna work parallel. I think that's the. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I forgot the key button is changed, haven't they? I keep pressing E, which is really annoying. Okay, so the way this one works is you have to acquire the right. Yeah, you have to like select the right bits of code that are up in this bit here. I actually pointed to the screen then with my finger because I'm an idiot. It's that one over there, see?
Online. Subject passed. System failing.
Now the thing about this having thermal clips, it's the answer to the reason why, like, how could you have infinite ammo? Well, go away.
Get over here.
Oh, that was good.
Hostile forces have
Get over here.
Sorry, I'm just trying to remember where we gotta go. Urgh, gotta stop doing that. Okay, so that. Well, that's 3 in a row.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is sound. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Let's get a couple credits in quickly. It's quite interesting because if you paid attention in the actual, how to describe it, the scene where we were on
Come on,
board
through
the
here. We're almost
Normandy.
at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known
I'm
Wilson
never
for-
wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and my boss wants to speak
You mean
to
the
you.
elusive man?
Ah, Jacob. I should have
Lying to
known.
the commander isn't the way to get it.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
You're the Lazarus Project
That's right.
director.
I put 2 years of my life into this project.
What does Cerberus
Maybe
want?
you should ask. He poured virtually unlimited
I've had
resources.
enough of
Or
this
2
dude.
in your case.
I just had enough of this life or something like that. I can't remember what it was. So yeah, look at the scar.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask
Did you
the
say
question.
2 years?
2 years and 12 days.
Oh,
And you were on an operating
The
table.
sooner we start, the sooner we can be
Okay.
done.
Records show you were a spacer kid. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had satisfied Miranda.
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad
Gunnery
behind.
Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
Shepard, think back to the Citadel, after the Alliance saved the Destiny Ascension and you killed Saren. What happened next?
Humanity was offered a spot on the Council. I recommended Captain Anderson for the position.
Yes, Captain Anderson is now Counselor Anderson. Though from what I hear, he preferred life in the military.
Still, good to know that the human council member isn't going to put politics ahead of defense.
yeah.
Your memory seems solid. There are other tests for
Come
revision.
on, Miranda.
I suppose you're right.
Yeah, it's just like a recap thing in a nutshell. I don't actually know what happens if you say the opposite of what happened, so. Just got to do a bit of a
The
stretch.
elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Stretch. Yeah, you can customize your gear. We'll get into that a bit later. Maybe you get Paragon for being right, and you're like, so we're gonna go meet the elusive man. Type of elusive man is this?
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but
You
that
need to
doesn't...
put your personal... Humanity is up against the greatest threat.
Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact.
You need to earn the right
Cerberus
to
isn't as
cut to the
evil.
chase.
While you've been sleeping, we believe you've seen it yourself. You bested all of them.
Nothing you say
I'd be
is-
disappointed if I could persuade you. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Is this a volunteer job?
You
or am I-
always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't... But first, go find any... I brought you back.
Yeah. So basically, what I skipped through all that because I think I can explain it a lot brief. What happened whilst we were, I'm going to say quotation marks, dead, was that the human colonies out in space had been disappearing. And basically what's happened is the elusive man said, you don't have to, you go to Freedom's Progress, see what you see, and then say what, like, how you feel about it, so on and so forth. So, these are casual experiences, point out. Yeah, so this is like, we'll get into this and we'll get into it now. Basically, there's different choices, you know, like, this would be, I'd say work gear, formal wear, like military, spacer outfit, and scientist. And then you actually have the armor, which, yeah, not as much. There are different armors. Only one of them can be customized. So this is the customized armor. This is not though. So it's designed for shock troops, blah blah blah. And they give you bonuses, so heavy weapon capacity plus 10%, shields plus 10, health plus 10. For this one, it actually has a built-in VI. Negotiating bonus plus 10, tech and biotic power damage plus 10, storm speed plus 10. At this one, it doesn't have any bonuses to it. However, N7 helmet, which, when you actually have a look at it, increases health by 5. You know, increases health by 5. And there's capacity helmet, which increases, decreases the delay before shield regen. Reduces recharge time of powers, and finally the Kestrel helmet, which is, I'd say the Kestrel one is kind of one of the nicest ones. But increases headshot damage, weapon damage, and shield damage. So the wearing no helmet, there is no point. So you may as well wear a helmet. I like the breather helmet personally, just because I like the look of it. There are also the just the N7 chest plate, increases power damage by 3%, and then you get the full Kestrel armor type of thing. Increases melee, weapon, and shield strength. N7 shoulder greaves, which would be these bits. You can switch them out for the Kestrel one. So increases weapon damage by 3%, or what you get is increased shields and increased melee damage. Gauntlets, so they increase health, and with the Kestrel one you increase weapon damage, shield, and melee damage. And then you get greaves, which are these trousers. Kestrel power pack, increased shields and heavy weapon ammo capacity, and there is more to it. There's material as well. What I am actually going to do is I'm just going to change all of this over to Kestrel, just because it has more bonuses to it. Show you how badass it looks. I could go with a Kestrel helmet, to be fair. Recharge time of the powers. Well, actually, I'll use the Archon visor. But as you see, we'll get a lot of bonuses from this. A lot of melee damage would be pretty useful. There's different material which just changes how shiny it is. So very nice. No. Tint 1 can be black. Tint 2 can be red. Pattern. You get a variety of patterns. Let's change tint 2 to be black and tint 1 to be red, and then yeah, it didn't work. But yeah, you can just change these out. So we're gonna go with that, and you can change the pattern color so it can be a different color altogether. So we could go with that. Don't know why, but you just could. Standard, it will be red, but you can change it. You can make it white, blue, but we'll just keep it like that for the time being. Don't know why, we just will. That's what we're gonna go with our loadout. Just completely changed how I look. But anyway, we'll go to Freedom's Progress in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed. And stay tuned for more Mass Effect 2.